Welcome, I'm Rosa, and I'm here to give you a glimpse into the future of professional identity within California State Service. Today, we're unveiling a groundbreaking innovation that empowers every individual, the DMV Digital Resume. Born from the Just Ask Why philosophy and a deep commitment to human-centric, whole-person design, this prototype, a digital compass, reimagines how state employees connect their unique purpose, skills, and aspirations with opportunities to serve. Join us as we explore a dynamic tool designed not just to showcase what you do, but to illuminate who you are and the profound impact you're ready to make for the state of California.
Okay, so hopefully you guys can see it, but I want to go over how the DMV wallet looks first. So right now the DMV wallet sort of looks like this, where you have QR codes that you can scan and an ID that shows up on the right side here. And so what I was thinking was creating a profile card where you can have your different values and passions and your story on it. So here's a little bit of a small design that fits into a Mobileville. So as you can see right here, this is her headline statement. And then we have her 3 different core values. And I implemented sort of like a click down box. So we have different descriptions for each of the values here. So integrity, authenticity, and kindness. Moving down, we have certain passions that we can highlight. So right now I just have it in this text view, but that can change over time. So it would be mentoring, coaching, learning, service, and organizing. And then after that, we have competencies in action. So each one is in a drop-down box. We can easily open them up by just clicking on it. And so courageous vulnerability, and then each one is like a quote from Shelby. And then championing equity and belonging, as well as building psychological safety. And they can all be shown at once or, shown one at a time. And lastly, we have key highlights and defining story. So the points that are highlighted are the ones that need to be emphasized for the ATS scanner on the resume, the percentage increases or the, quantifying of how many people you guys have helped. And so I made sure to do that with each of the key highlights. And the defining story here is something personal to you guys that you would just put down. And lastly, there's just this connect and schedule button. And I was thinking that these profile cards could be used as a way to also introduce each other, because as you can see with the wallet, there's the scanning feature. And so if you had a QR code that you could scan, it would just share your profile card with each other.
I think you've answered from what you've done, and you might want to put that back up so they can go through it again. I know you've answered 2 things that were brought up, well, maybe more. Number 1, simplicity. I think you really addressed the simplicity, the desire for simplicity that was expressed by many. It was also expressed to have drop-down menus. Could we do that? Obviously, you have related the keyword. And see, even on core value, my question of you, Justin, there's a data sheet behind include, exclude, so they can say, turn this off in my wallet. I don't want it to show. Is there an ability to do that?
I'm sure there's a way to be okay, I want this to be public on my profile, or I don't want it at all.
Right.
I'm sure that could be implemented.
In a human-centric design, we express ourselves differently in different situations. If we're going into an interview, we express ourselves in one way, and this is what I want to share with you. If I'm going out to a networking situation, and that's for community development, I might want to show myself this way. So they consider themselves Justin whole people, and they want to be able to determine how they express themselves out to the world. Ultimate flexibility, contingent upon the situation that's facing them. If they're going into an emergency response situation and they're going in as significant assistance in a particular area, they might want to share something that shows their emergency activation capabilities. So again, behind the scenes, there's kind of like different aspects of themselves.
Different resumes for different job applications. We could have separate profile cards depending on, the circumstances. And obviously right now everything's just hard coded in. It's like,
right.
I just took it from, the data I was given, but I'm sure there, you could fill out a form or like you could just change it on like the application, right? Like you can just, instead of integrity, switch it out for something else straight on the app. And that's probably how it would be done in the future.
They could even have like 5 different identities dependent upon, are they a project manager? Are they going into a training situation? Are they going to a community project? They're all different aspects of me. I filled out these forms and I can, by pressing a button, turn on that profile of me. Well, just like you were saying, the profile that you take into different job interviews. You might change your profile depending upon the job interview. This is who I am.
Instead of just like a click down box, there's this edit function. You can just like press this edit function and you can like edit your bio or edit whatever you want to in your profile and then save it. And then the card will be, have the new information.
And Justin, one of the things that when we had the leaders on this morning that came up that was really, really amazing and critical, what would be really wonderful is that behind the scenes, they're going to have a skills checklist. It could be a drop down, skills, capabilities. So you just see a drop down based upon what they've checked behind the scenes. What the state wanted to be able to do is have a skills bank where then say, let's just look at an emergency response situation. I'm looking for these range of capabilities, and then being able to query the state. So that might not be in your job description that you have an experience with animal control and emergency response. And you have a distinct passion for it. You've worked in animal facilities or horses or whatever, that it's not on your resume, it's not in your job description, but in a fire or a flood, it's needed. So, question, in the broader umbrella, based upon having this, that there could be an ability for the state to query to pull up certain skill sets.
It's possible. You would have like a credentials section, for example, and because the wallet is all about verifiable credentials, they'll have them stored already. And so we could just add them to the profile. And whatever is applicable to the job, the employers can just check those credentials and verify them on the spot.
We do plan to badge them so that they get a badge for the completion of this course.
Right now, the DMV has like something called a claim site. And so they display a QR code, which is a verifiable credential. And through the wallet, you'll just scan that code and the credential will show up. If the presentation is, not exactly what you would like on your wallet, then we would have this profile card, which can just display the credentials that are relevant to the job you're applying for.
Justin, and Sam, how does this work for you as far as you were one that distinctly wanted a more streamlined view. How does this feel?
It checks all the boxes.
Justin, I think you've done an amazing job on this. I really value the way that, you've created the drop downs on this. Okay, Ms. Shelby, how do you feel about this since you're the face?
I also echo that I like the drop downs. It makes it more streamlined so that you're not presented with so much information where it's overwhelming, because each of us come into it also with our own backgrounds of what's important to us when we're hiring, right? So when we go in, we have the ability to go into each of those things and take a look at them and read more about them. I do like the definitions. I think we talked about that at the before Justin joined us, about on the slides. How are we able to present the information without it seeming overwhelming all in one space. And so I think being able to look at definitions or having more concrete examples of what that looks like is very important. So I think the streamlined approach to it looks good.
Justin, there's a lot of depth here. Amazingly housed under a very streamlined appearance. I think it's a wonderful prototype.
If there's any changes that we can iterate on, for sure.
We'll let you know how we're continuing to innovate. And those of you that choose to continue and let this be part of your life, you'll be able to continue innovating on this.
What you've just witnessed is the tangible outcome of a purpose-driven journey from the September 2025 CalLearns Cohort, the Impact Architects. The DMV Digital Resume prototype, a testament to human-centric design and the Just Ask Why framework, represents a significant leap forward in empowering California's workforce. Our next steps in advancing this State of California Digital Resume prototype. Refine and iterate. We will be gathering invaluable input and feedback from the February 2026 CalLearns Just Ask Why cohort. As a joint class project in human-centric whole-person design, they will further enhance the digital resume's features, functionality, and user experience, ensuring it truly serves the diverse needs of state employees. Strategic collaboration. We look forward to continuing our collaboration with key departments, including the DMV and CalHR, to explore opportunities for pilot testing and integrating this prototype within broader workforce development and talent management discussions across the state of California. Expand the why. The principles of personal purpose aligning with organizational mission, as demonstrated here, will continue to be a cornerstone of future Just Ask Why cohorts, fostering a culture of innovation and impact-driven leadership that engages and unleashes the broadest skills, capabilities, and passions to serve within the state's workforce. Together, we're building a more connected, dynamic, and purpose-filled future for California State Service, a California for all. Thank you. This video was brought to you by the design team supporting this effort, Aura Systems in collaboration with One World Institute and the Cal IPGCA Association.